I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the stain-fighting power of Maytag in a new top-load washer that's built to handle tough loads. It includes the deep fill option for more water when you want it. Plus, the power agitator uses 360-degree wash action to break up stubborn messes. Shop Singlestead Hardware to see how a new Maytag laundry pair can help you power through laundry day. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
The holiday season is a time to reflect on all the things we are grateful for. At MBT Bank, it's you, our customers. This is Heidi Fetters, Director of Marketing, inviting you to our annual Holiday Customer Appreciation on Friday, December 8th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. during regular lobby hours. Stop by any MBT Bank location and grab a treat, calendar, and free gift. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, December 8th. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at WCTATel.net/careers. That's WCTATEL.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gal. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Think you've got what it takes to be a trucker? Want to see the country and get paid for it? Norseman Trucking will give you everything you need to succeed. A competitive salary, a $3,000 sign-on bonus, no-touch freight, so you don't have to waste your time unloading or unloading anything. Just drive and deliver. Our 77% driver retention rate means they're loyal and happy because they know we treat them right. So come get paid to travel and check out Norseman.com today.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow-DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Winter is the perfect time to catch up or get ahead on your college classes. NIAC's winterim classes can help. Classes begin on December 18th and are finished by January 12th. Many of these classes are completely online or some are hybrid. There is definitely something for everyone. New students, high school students, and current college students are all welcome. Learn more and check out the courses offered during the winter session at niac.edu/winterim. That's niac.edu/winterim.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lake Mills High School in Lake Mills, Iowa for tonight's varsity dual meet between the Bulldogs, the Hampton-Dumont-CAL Bulldogs, and your Lake Mills Bulldogs. This is your pregame show, and tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at norseman.com.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Josiah Cleveland and Bill Burns are here with you this evening for this is the opening duel, correct?
Yep, opening duel for both teams, and I think this duel was put together this fall. Originally wasn't on schedule, but so it should be a good matchup. Should be a good matchup. Two rated teams. Lake Mills is rated 6th in Class 1A, and Hampton-Dumont's rated 9th in Class 2A. So we'll have some JV matches that are going to take place. Before, they're going to have some JV matches before the varsity, and then they'll have some after the varsity, because both squads got pretty good numbers. I think both squads are upper 20s or maybe close to 30. So
yeah, a lot of names here on this sheet for both teams.
So we're going to get going here, and it looks like our first match will be Case Casperson from Lake Mills, and he'll be taking on Jesus Flores from Hampton-Dumont. Case is a freshman for Lake Mills. So we'll get to see, I think there's about 8 freshmen or so out for Lake Mills this year, so we'll get to see some new names and some kids out there for the first time in high school wrestling. Just kind of looking at Lake Mills, I think expectations are pretty high, obviously, with that rating. A lot of talent coming back at the varsity level, so here we go. There's a shot by Case, kind of a cross-leg single shot, but Flores fought that off. So right now they're both just in a head-to-head tie. There's another shot by Case. If you're watching there, you see Case has inside tie with his left hand, which is what he wants. Kind of a shuck down to the mat and trying to spin around behind for a go behind, but Flores has his leg. He's a little high. And Flores kicks over and gets 2-point takedown. So 2-0 lead for Flores from Hampton. Back to live action here. Case is up and out, 2-1. About 50 seconds to go in the first period. Periods in high school wrestling are 2-2-2. Once we get to the varsity, we'll talk a little bit about there's some changes in the weights this year, every few years. The National Federation takes a look and adjusts weights, and so this is one of those years. Still 2-1 for Case. A little bit of an outside single shot. Headlock attempt by Flores, and I think Case is going to come out with a 2-point takedown, which he does, to go up 3-2. 8 seconds left to go.
Looking to ride him out the rest of the period, and he's going to do that. Solid job finishing that period after falling 2-0 down.
Case will defer his choice. Flores will go down. Looks like we got a caution. Caution on Case Casperson. Remember, top man has to be behind the elbow with your thumb and on the belly button. Sometimes people try to get an advantage and get that hand all the way across, but Flores trying to get to his feet, which he does. We're going to get a locked hands call on Case. And referee will stop that, and 1 point for Flores. So you can lock your hands when you're on your feet, or you can lock your hands in a pinning combination, but Flores wasn't all the way up to his feet in Case locked his hands. So 3-3. Flores back to his feet and cuts away. He goes up by 1, 4-3. Lead of Flores. You know, both these wrestlers are a little bit inexperienced, but they're both freshmen, so that's kind of to be expected. Staying in that head-to-head collar tie. There's a shot, double leg shot by Case. And spin around, go behind by Flores to go up 6-3. Case got a little strung out. You take that double leg shot, you got to bring your hips with you. And he was pretty much strung out there, so Flores working a half Nelson here. And the JV matches are going to be 2-1-1. The varsity matches will be 2-2-2. The reason for that is just to keep everything moving. And some of these kids are going to wrestle a couple times tonight on the JV. So as we head to the last period, Flores up 6-3. Case tries to come up. Flores does a good job. He's got him flattened out. He's working that power half again. What Case wants to do is just keep his head up here. He did a good job fighting that off. You get one here and make it take down, tie it up, 6-4. 24 seconds to go. Right now they're 10 seconds to go. Case needs a takedown. Once again, he's in, but stuff in the head by Flores. And Flores is going to come out with a 6-4 victory, but good match for both those young men.
We're going to take a quick break and come back with the second JV match.
Get the stain-fighting power of Maytag in a new top-load washer that's built to handle tough loads. It includes the deep fill option for more water when you want it. Plus, the power agitator uses 360-degree wash action to break up stubborn messes. Shop Singlestead Hardware to see how a new Maytag laundry pair can help you power through laundry day. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Okay, we're back live, and our next JV match is Lane Rigg from Lake Mills, who is a freshman, and Chase Jones from Hampton-Dumont. There's a shot by Jones, and Rigg spins around for a 2-point takedown to go up 2-0. There's a little bit of a cradle attempt by Rigg, and he gets a little bit high, and he's got caught in his back there. Yeah, he's in some trouble here. And there's the fall in 54 seconds for Chase Jones. So, Lane was being aggressive there. Almost looked like a little bit of a suicide cradle attempt, and our next match will be Carter Christensen from Lake Mills versus Will Verrilman from Hampton. Carter's a junior. Carter's does have some varsity experience over the past 2 years, and he's just in a tough spot in the lineup with a couple kids in front of him, and Landon Price and Stephen Brandenburg, but Carter is a quality wrestler. So I'm sure with the way things go with injuries or sickness, he'll get some time at the varsity level too. So Carter's trying to control that elbow, looking for maybe a dump or a Kelly, try to dump him to his hip. Verrilman's doing a good job. He's in the front headlock position there. Verrilman's trying to cut the corner, but he's got his head up on his back, so Scott Whitehill, the official, will call that a stalemate, and we'll go back to our feet. 1:09 to go. A little slide-by attempt. Both kids just kind of staying in that head-to-head tie, and got to create some space. They want to get some leg attacks. There's a nice carry shot. Very nice by Carter. So that's the old fireman's carry, controlled the elbow. Got him coming into him a little bit and changed his level. It's a 2-point takedown, go up 2-0. 23 seconds to go. Looks like Carter's controlling the wrist. Hampton-Dumont wrestlers not being real active right now. Carter's got a arm bar, or chicken wing, sometimes call that. But, period ends 2-0 in favor of Carter Christensen. Carter defers, and the Hampton-Dumont wrestler, Verrilman, will take down. Got a caution on Carter. Got on a little bit too early. And there we go. Not much off the whistle. Carter's trying to work in that arm bar again. Doing a good job. Hampton wrestlers trying to work hands and free his hands. Carter's got a near wrist ride there. Carter's doing a good job of covering the Hampton-Dumont wrestler's hips. You can see Carter's hips are really tight to his hips, and that's tough for the bottom man. The bottom man wants to create some space between hips. So there's a stall call on Hampton-Dumont. Part of that, he's got his head buried in the mat and really not trying to bring his upper body up. Carter's got an inside leg in there, maybe looking for a side headlock, which he almost had locked up. And period comes to an end. Nice ride by Carter. All right, 2-0 lead. Carter goes down. Switch attempt. Off the whistle, up to his feet. Control hands, pop his hips out. Okay, there's another stall call on Hampton-Dumont. His responsibility there is when Carter came up, he has to attempt to return him to the mat, which is big right now, because there was a tilt attempt by the Hampton wrestler, and almost had back points, but does not. So there's 20 seconds to go. 3-0 lead. Well, Carter gets hit for stalling. So that's just a warning on Carter. The first one was just a warning.
8 seconds left.
And Carter's going to win this match. So nice job. Won that on his feet. Takedown and an escape. And 3-0 win.
All right, we'll take another quick break and be back in 30 seconds here on KOW.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
And here we go with our next JV matchup. Cade Van Rukel from Lake Mills and Eli Storr from Hampton-Dumont. Cade's a junior. This is Cade's first year out for wrestling. So a little bit of a slip there by the Hampton-Dumont wrestler, who got a 2-point takedown, and then gets a reversal. Talking to Cade, he had been out for basketball, but he didn't feel that that was going to be what he wanted to do, and he's a good cross-country runner and trackster, so he thought this would be good for him to stay in shape over the winter. And he gets a 1-point escape to go up 3-2. So he decided to give this a shot, which is cool to see, rather than just not doing anything, during the winter months. So back up on their feet, about 40 seconds to go. There's a shot by Cade, kind of goes to his belly. He gives up the 2-point takedown. And now trails 4-3. It's like a potential cradle attempt by Storr, but Cade controls the hands. It's up to his feet. And gets the 1-point escape. So the match is all tied. 4-4 with 14 seconds to go, first period. So shot by the Hampton-Dumont wrestler. And the first period comes to an end.
Very late takedown call there.
Late.
It looked like he thought he kept his foot.
Yeah. So 6-4 deficit for Cade. Cade will choose down. Cade tries to stand up. Brought back down to the mat. Bulldog wrestler's got an ankle ride there, which Cade needs to free, and there's a deep half Nelson. Cade does not want to look into that, which he did. So he's going to give up some back points here. And there's the fall for Eli Storr. So he'll learn. He'll learn. Somebody puts a half Nelson in on you from the top position. You want to look away rather than look into it. Good effort. Okay, our next matchup is Riley Vanderplas, a freshman from Lake Mills, and he'll be wrestling Sahir Gayed from Hampton-Dumont. A single leg shot by Riley, and he pulls it in for a 2-point takedown. Looking for a half Nelson. Riley's a little bit high here. He should be behind the pits. And there's an escape for Gayed. 2-1, minute 15 to go. So shot attempt by Vanderplas. Nothing yet. He's a little high. Riley's still trying to hang on to a leg. Nothing yet, nothing yet. And takedown for Riley. 30 seconds to go. He leads 4-1. They're kind of rolling around. And Riley's in a little bit of trouble here. There's a 2-point reversal. Now back points. Looks like Riley's going to maybe come out of this. Not much time left. But nope, back on his back. And he picks up 2 more. So down 7-4 going into the second period. Hampton-Dumont will defer, and Riley will take the bottom position. As we said, 1-minute periods. A full Nelson. So the inexperience there. So full Nelson, obviously, if you come under the elbow and on the neck with 2 hands, that is not legal. So it's 1 point for Riley. Makes it 7-5 with 41 seconds to go. Riley just needs to keep his head up here and get to his feet. There's a regular half Nelson. He's got a wrist and looking to drive him over. Riley's doing a good job turning his hips away. Now he's got a half in from the other side. Almost had another full Nelson. Six seconds to go. 7-5 lead for Gayed. And another illegal move with 1.5 seconds to go will make the score 7-6. So
He's rode him out the entire period, but he's given up 2 points.
Yep. And Hampton wrestler's choice. He's going to go underneath. So with the penalty points there, it's 1-1, 2, and then you're done. So he's got to be careful. Guy heads up to his feet. Riley Vanderplas has locked hands. So there's a penalty point against Riley for Guyed, so that'll make the score 8-6. .49 seconds to go. Guy heads up to his feet. Riley goes to an ankle, try and break him down. There's a scramble. And looks like Guyed is going to come. No, nothing yet. He's got a leg in. If Riley could reach up and grab Guyed's head. But they're just kind of about 15 seconds to go. If Riley can just pop his head out of there, he could tie this up. Oh, and there's a stalemate. With 10.9 seconds to go, so Riley needs a quick reversal here, which is certainly plenty of time to try to get a turn here. Guy heads up to his, almost up to his feet. And there's the 1 point. Nope, nothing yet, nothing yet. And that'll be it. So an 8-6 win for Sayer Guyed from Hampton-Dumont.
We'll take another quick break and be back in 30 seconds for more Lake Mills Wrestling.
The holiday season is a time to reflect on all the things we are grateful for. At MBT Bank, it's you, our customers. This is Heidi Fetters, Director of Marketing, inviting you to our annual Holiday Customer Appreciation on Friday, December 8th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. during regular lobby hours. Stop by any MBT Bank location and grab a treat, calendar, and free gift. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, December 8th. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Who do we got in this
Okay,
matchup?
so another freshman from Lake Mills, John Field, taking on Jory Anksman. He's a freshman. John's dad wrestled for Lake Mills back in the late 90s, as did his uncle Matt Field. And he's up 2-0. Got a takedown while we were away quick. Now he's looking for a half Nelson there. Got a wrist and going to get some back points out of this. He's got that buried in deep, and there's a fall for John Field. About a minute 20. All right, coming up next is junior Eli Smith, and he'll be wrestling Joe Powers. So Eli's got a couple years of being in the room, and he's wrestled a little bit of varsity here or there, filling in, but looks like he's put on a little bit of weight this year. So both wrestlers just in a tie there. Down to the mat. Eli's looking to drag out of there. Call that a cheater drag, where you step up and just kind of pull that guy's elbow across, come around behind. The Hampton-Dumont wrestlers wasn't a front headlock situation. And there's a little bit of a, Eli's trying to pull a leg in. Hampton-Dumont wrestler still has a front headlock. There's another drag attempt by Eli. He kind of went to his back there. And the Hampton-Dumont wrestler stepped over. So Eli's going to give up 2 and 2. Going to get a reversal. And then the Hampton Power is going to escape. So it should be 5-2, I believe, in favor of Powers. Powers, a little 2-on-1 or Russian tie, call that. Eli breaks away. About 12 seconds to go this first period. It's a shot attempt by Eli. He's trying to pull it in. Front headlock situation. There's a go behind, but no points. So 5-2 lead for Joe Powers from Hampton-Dumont. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 more matches. Excuse me, before we get to the intermission. Hampton-Dumont starts on top, Smith underneath. Smith cleared his inside arm, he's up to his feet. Just got to get some more back pressure here. Hampton-Dumont's got to trying to tie up some wrists. Now he reaches across for the far elbow. Eli's doing a good job keeping a good base. There's a little bit of a sit out to a roll potential. He just keeps trying to square up, but Hampton-Dumont wrestler does a good job following from behind. There's another sit out into a roll, potential roll situation. But Hampton-Dumont wrestler does a good job staying behind the pits. So the Hampton-Dumont wrestler Powers will go down with a 3-point lead. With these minute periods, it is a little bit hard to do. If you get down by quite a bit to come back, but it can happen. There's an escape by Powers. Makes it 6-2. Powers kind of bull rushes him there. We're in that same position we've been in most of the time now. The Hampton-Dumont wrestler has a front headlock, and he's going to come around for a 2-point takedown. So 8-2 lead with 38 seconds to go. Now there's a half Nelson by Powers. He's going to get some back points. And there's the fall with 28 seconds to go. So about 3 minutes, 30-second fall. All right, next we have sophomore Josiah Keldall taking on Joseph Menandy. And if there's any Hampton-Dumont people listening, sorry if those names aren't pronounced correctly. There's a nice slide by Josiah for a takedown. That was very nice. Josiah's got a lot of length, and if you got long arms, you potentially are a cradler. And he's got a cross-face cradle in right now, and he's got that kid in a lot of trouble. And there's the fall. Nice job. 31-second fall for Josiah. I think Josiah's got a good upside as a wrestler. He's just got to get a little more experience and keep working at it. Nice job. Okay, we got 3 matches to go for the JV before the intermission. So Christopher Bladel will be taking on Randy Lavelle. And Christopher is a sophomore. It's a nice outside single shot by Christopher. It's going to come around for 2-point takedown. It was very nice. Had a little wrist control and then took an outside single shot. Right into a half Nelson. And there's the fall. 33-second fall. Chris Bladel.
All right, we're going to take another quick break and be back here in 30 seconds.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
So here we got freshman Calvin Rugness against Sean Helskov. And trying to see what grade Sean is in. He is a junior. So he jumped out here with the 2-point takedown. And he's on top. Got the legs in, power half, which is not a fun position to be in for Calvin. And he's working on potentially getting some back points here. Calvin needs to get his hips up, which he just did, but then he let the legs come back in. If you got a legger, you want to get your hips up, and then you got to have your elbows in tight and then go out of bounds. So he'll get a restart, which is good. 55 seconds to go in the period. Short sit up to his feet. Nice job there. Control hands. And Helskov takes him back down to the mat. There's 40 seconds to go. Calvin needs to get one here. He's got the legs in, but he's really high. He's really off to the side, but he's putting that power half back in. Hampton-Dumont wrestler, if he wants to get back points, going to have to rotate so his belly button's down. And he is getting back points now, and there he goes to rotate. Going to end up getting 3 points here. There's 10 seconds to go. Calvin needs to fight. There you go. It's a good fight. And gives up the fall. So that is the last JV match before the break. And I think they have some Parents' Night things to go on. And then we'll hit the varsity matches, and then there'll be some more JV after.
All right, so we'll take a couple-minute break and be back. We'll talk about the varsity match in just a couple minutes. So stick with us here on KIOW.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at WCTATEL.net/careers. That's WCTATEL.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gal. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Think you've got what it takes to be a trucker? Want to see the country and get paid for it? Norseman Trucking will give you everything you need to succeed. A a competitive salary, a $3,000 sign-on bonus, no-touch freight, so you don't have to waste your time unloading or unloading anything. Just drive and deliver. Our 77% driver retention rate means they're loyal and happy because they know we treat them right. So come get paid to travel and check out Norseman.com today.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow-DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Winter is the perfect time to catch up or get ahead on your college classes. NIAC's winter classes can help. Classes begin on December 18th and are finished by January 12th. Many of these classes are completely online or some are hybrid. There is definitely something for everyone. New students, high school students, and current college students are all welcome. Learn more and check out the courses offered during the winter session at niac.edu/winterim. That's niac.edu/winterim.
The comfort that comes from dependable quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lake Mills. Josiah Cleveland with you alongside Bill Burns this evening. We just finished up the first half of the JV matches for the evening. It looks like they are introducing the parents here on Parents' Night, and shortly we will have the start of the varsity match.
Yeah, so it's a couple things different for this season. As I said, they did change the weight, so everything's the same. Up to 138 pounds, and then that's where the changes start. So from 138, it'll go to 144, then 150, 157, 165, 175, 190, 215, and then heavyweight. So they changed the weights, mainly in those upper weights, a little bit bigger gaps in there. So changes there. And as you said a little bit before, if you just joined us, both these teams are rated by IA Russell in terms of dual rankings. Lake Mills is rated 6th in Class 1A, and Hampton-Dumont is rated 9th. There are rated wrestlers from both teams. For Lake Mills, Lucas Oldcamp is ranked number 1 at 106 pounds. Of course, he got 3rd last year. I believe he went 48-3 at 132 pounds. Hayden Helgeson, who placed 4th last year, is rated 2nd. And then Stephen Brandenburg, who was a state qualifier last year, is rated 10th at 144. Cody Cox, who is not in the lineup tonight due to injury, was a state qualifier last year, is rated 11th. And then Wyatt Hanna at 215 is a 2-time state qualifier, and he's rated 6th. For Hampton-Dumont at 113 pounds, Jason Stevens was 6th last year and was rated number 4th. He was 6th at 106. At 132 pounds, Charlie Showalter was a qualifier last year. He's rated 12th at 190 pounds. Cale Burmester, qualifier last year, is ranked 8th. And then at 285, Carter Helskov placed 7th last year, and at heavyweight. So, so for the first night out, you got some star power for each side, and so for an opening night duel, this is nice. The reason this duel came about, as far as I know, usually we wrestle some Minnesota schools early in the year. We'd be going to the Blue Earth tournament usually this weekend, but Minnesota High School League is not using the new weights. You don't have to across the country. And so we will not be wrestling any Minnesota schools this year due to the difference. So they're still using the same weights as far as I understand it. And you have that option, I guess, as a state to do that. So I think this duel is thrown together here this fall, and so we usually go down to Hampton after Christmas for some Hampton duels. So I haven't looked far enough ahead to see if that's still on the schedule or not. But I think this weekend, kind of a split squad. Some of the older, experienced guys are going to go to the Keith Young invite down in Cedar Falls, which is a very, very difficult tournament. And then some of the other team is going to go to St. Ansgar, I believe. So they're going to kind of split the squads up a little bit. So that'll be good. So they're still working on the Parents' Night introductions here, and they're just about ready to finish those up. And then we'll get the coin toss for who gets the choice and which matches, whether it's odd or even. And we'll get going here. So as I said, expectations are pretty high for this group. This junior group, I think they've been looking forward to these guys getting a little older. They've had a lot of accomplishments as a younger group, with Wyatt being a state a couple times and Lucas being a place winner and Hayden being a couple-time place winner and Cody Cox being a qualifier. So that junior group has got a lot of talents, a lot of accolades, but you throw in the other group, the freshmen, sophomores, and the seniors into the group. So should have a pretty solid dual team and a solid tournament team as well. So.
Yep, and if I'm not mistaken, this Lake Mills dual team is looking to get back to the state tournament for after a couple year drought. They had 6 straight prior to that. Yep,
6 straight. So a couple years where there was those younger guys were helping out, and but definitely. On paper, it looks like the potential's there. So a couple big keys there. Obviously, you're staying healthy, staying away from injuries. And so there's a couple guys out tonight. Mentioned Cody Cox, got a medical issue. It's keeping him out tonight. And Mr. Grunov at 190 pounds. Is not in the lineup tonight as well. So hopefully they'll get those 2 guys back here whenever they're ready to go. So. Introducing the wrestlers right now. So a couple open weights, or 1 open weight for each team. Hampton-Dumont is open at 106, and then Lake Mills is open at 113. So I don't know if Coach Brandenburg will do any switching around. Look to bump Lucas up to 106. Maybe not, because that would just kind of be a wash in terms of team points there. So. So good environment here when there's only a single duel at Lake Mills, you can turn the bleacher lights off, and we've done that for years. You just don't get that opportunity as much anymore, because most of the time you're wrestling a triangular or even a quad. Yep. And then you got 2 mats going, so it's kind of an old school thing. And there's just single duels, and I like it. Puts the spotlight of the 2 guys that are out there doing battle. So we'll see that tonight. So if it's a little darker on your broadcast at home, that's why. But definitely plenty of light to get the wrestlers going there. So we're going to get the national anthem going here and be ready to go.
Get the stain-fighting power of Maytag in a new top-load washer that's built to handle tough loads. It includes the deep fill option for more water when you want it. Plus, the power agitator uses 360-degree wash action to break up stubborn messes. Shop Singlestead Hardware to see how a new Maytag laundry pair can help you power through laundry day. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
The holiday season is a time to reflect on all the things we are grateful for. At MBT Bank, it's you, our customers. This is Heidi Fetters, Director of Marketing, inviting you to our annual Holiday Customer Appreciation on Friday, December 8th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. during regular lobby hours. Stop by any MBT Bank location and grab a treat, calendar, and free gift. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, December 8th. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
So Ali Vasquez Perez just gave us a great.
That was really good.
Yeah, great rendition of the national anthem. So
sorry you didn't get to hear that, folks at home. I was running ads. If I would have known we were going to get that, I went to run the ads. My goodness.
Yeah, that was outstanding.
All right, looks like we're just about set.
Yep. So captains are out to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the coin toss. So once again, what's the coin toss in wrestling? If you're not familiar with that, it's coach or referee Whitehill just flipped it, and either red or green comes up, and then whatever color comes up, so it's green. Lake Mills would tell them what match they would want the choice, whether it's an odd match or an even match. What does that have to do? Well, if it's your choice, you're going to have to send your wrestler out to the score tables first. So if teams are trying to move people around, that type of thing, to avoid certain matchups or for strategy, the coin toss can come into play. So, before the duel started, they drew to see what match or what weight would start first. And it looks like we're going to start at 144 pounds. 144 pounds. So it looks like there is some strategy going on, because Stephen Brandenburg is not coming out.
It'll be Ryder Struthers from Hampton-Dumont. And Stephen Scogan.
So it looks like Caleb Scogan for Lake Mills, and I did not catch.
I think they said Ryder.
That's what I thought, but I don't see Ryder Strother.
150 is
so
what he's
he's listed
at.
at 150. So Scogan's a freshman. Strother is a sophomore. There's a cross-leg single attempt by Strother. Nice sprawl by Scogan. Stoppage for Scogan's headgear was coming down over his eyes. You'll see that a lot early in the year, where the kids don't really have their headgear adjusted as they need it, because last time it's the first time they put it on. Most kids don't wear headgear in practice. Probably should, but they don't. Strother's kind of been the aggressor here. He hasn't really committed to a full shot yet, but he's kind of pushing the pace here. Now he's in on an outside single shot. Scogan's doing a good job with that shin whizzer. And I think he's going to fight this off potentially. They go out of bounds. So nice job by Scogan in on that single. Shin whizzer just means you're going to whizzer with your arm over the top, and then you grab your own shin or leg and puts a lot of pressure on the elbow, and that was perfect defense there by Caleb Scogan. 37 seconds to go, first period. There's another shot. Strother's in on him. Good sprawl. A shot by Scogan. $19 seconds to go. Headgear issue again. Looks like we're going to change headgears. Looks like Coach Brandenburg is going to try and readjust it a little bit. Having trouble getting it snapped. So like I said, probably the first time that the headgear's been on. Looks like we're ready to go. 17 seconds. Outside single shot. He's got 10 seconds to finish. So again, there's a whizzer again. 5 seconds. And 2-point takedown for Strother. Hampton's choice defers. Scogan's going down. Short set attempt. Back up to his feet. There's a good mat return by Strother. Now he's got near wrist. There's a wrist and a half. Scogan's fighting it off pretty well. Good job. Scogan's up to his feet. Yep, he gets the 1-point escape. Good job. So far, Caleb really hasn't shown a lot of offense. He needs to keep going forward or he's going to get hit for a stall call here. 2-1, 1:07 to go. A little bit of a shot there. A sprawl by Strother. Actually, Scogan trying to turn the corner there. He's locked on both. Strother's trying to reach over the top. I'm not sure why, but there's back to the whizzer. 40 seconds to go. Strother's locked in the crotch. Could end up with a stalemate here, which we do get. So 30 seconds to go. Back to our feet. We'll see if conditioning is going to come in at all in this match. There's a little fireman's carry shot by Strother. Trying to pull in both legs. 18 seconds. And he cuts across for the 2-point takedown. Getting down to 5 seconds to go. And second period is going to come to an end. 4-1 lead for Strother over Scogan. Strother's going to go neutral. There's an outside single shot by Scogan. Strother fights it off. Strother's got controlling both wrists and elbow there. A little bit of an outside single shot, trip attempt. Trying to look for a double here. Trying to suck his hips in. Getting close to the out of bounds. Minute 24, and they're going to go out of bounds. So 4-1. Hampton-Dumont coaches are telling their wrestler one good shot. That's what Caleb needs as well. Scogan's controlling those wrists. Now he's in a front headlock position. Scogan's driving in for a double. He's getting in kind of deep. Hampton-Dumont kind of in a gut wrench situation there. And Scogan's still hanging on. 45 seconds to go. And there's a 2-point takedown for Strother to go up 6-1, 39 seconds to go. Riding that near ankle, staying behind the pits. $20 seconds to go. We're down to 10 seconds. Hampton-Dumont's just doing a good job hooking that ankle. Caleb Scogan did a good job fighting that off, keeping it to a regular decision. So 6-1 win for Ryder Strother over Caleb Scogan.
At 150, we have Jacob Taylor from Hampton and Stephen Brandenburg from William Mills.
So we got Stephen Brandenburg here against, I believe it was Taylor Mailer at 150 pounds. That's who they introduced, wasn't it, Josiah?
I'm going to see how with this updates too. Ryder Strother was originally scheduled at 150. Of course, he just wrestled at 144. So once this gets put into the computer right below us, I can refresh this track wrestling page and see exactly who we got scheduled. Yep, Steve Brandenburg and Jacob Mahler.
Jacob Mahler. So it looks like Mahler is a junior. Brandenburg is a sophomore. Of course, had a nice freshman campaign. It's a nice Kelly dump for a 2-point takedown right in the edge to go up 2-0. Stevens working tight waist, controlling that wrist. Go out of bounds. Minute 25, 2-0 lead for Stephen Brandenburg. Back to the middle. Hampton-Dumont up to his feet. Stephen gets him back down, controls that arm. He's got him on his belly. Stevens putting a lot of pressure on the Hampton-Dumont wrestler. Can't really see. I think he's trying to work a bar, and there he's got a bar. Wrestler tries to roll across his body, no points. Trying to hit a switch here. They go out of bounds. 54.6 seconds to go. There's some back points right there. Gonna get a quick 2. Hampton-Dumont wrestler kind of tried to do a little bit of a Granby. Tried to step over Stevens' back, which usually doesn't work out too good. So he gets two quick near fall to go up 4-0 with about 30 seconds to go. He's got that tight waist in. Tight waist meaning Stevens wrapped around his belly button there. And the farther you can get across the stomach, the better. And if you ever wrestled somebody who has a really good tight waist, that's a tough deal. Now he's got a leg in. Trying to get his hip broke down, coming across the chin. Hampton-Dumont wrestler wants to keep his belly button and chest flat, and Stevens trying to get his hip turned. And coming to the end of the first period. 4-0 lead for Brandenburg. Our choice, Lake Mills' choice, goes down. Stevens short set, he's out right away. Neck wrench attempt by Hampton-Dumont. Going to be a reversal, potential back points for Brandenburg. He's going to get he's going to get 3 here. Now he's got that deep half in. Now he's got him in trouble.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. So 2 minutes, 30-second fall for Steven Brandenburg. There was a neck wrench attempt by Hampton-Dumont there, but fought that off and then ended up taking to his back. So 6-3 team score. So Austin Steeney, a junior for Lake Mills. And who do we have for?
I don't think they changed anything, so it should be Taylor Mahler.
There's a takedown and back points for Hampton-Dumont here. Mahler looks very strong and thick. He's got us. Austin's doing a good job trying to fight through there, but he's in trouble. He's got that reverse half in. And there's a fall. 30 seconds for Hampton-Dumont. So they go up 9-6. So Tristan Mulford, a sophomore, versus Garrett Ham. Kind of big contrast in height here. Garrett goes about 6'2", and Mulford looks about 5'8"-ish. No points in that scramble. Slide by attempt by Garrett. I think Garrett was fortunate to come out of that without giving up any points. So
yeah, he looked in trouble right away.
He did, yep. So Garrett's got a lot of experience. Probably third year on varsity, I think, and he's bumped up a weight. There's that slide by for 2, very nice. That's his go-to move from his feet. Now he's got a half thrown in there and rolls him right forward. He's going to get some back points. Mulford fights it off, but we pick up 2 to go up 4-0 with a minute to go. .58 seconds to go. 4-0 lead for Garrett Ham. It's on top. Spiral ride. Keeping some good pressure on him there. He's got that cradle locked up. Gonna get some more back points. Mahler kicks out of it, but we pick up 2 more. Right as it sits now, 6-0 lead with 35 seconds to go. Now 6-1. Mahler with the escape. Looks like to me Mahler kind of likes to roll around the mat a lot. So Garrett just needs to be fundamentally sound. There's that slide by again. So Hampton-Dumont coach is telling his wrestler, don't keep tying up with him. Don't keep tying up with him. Sometimes that's hard not to do. We're down to about 10 seconds to go. 6-1 lead for Garrett Ham. There's a little throw by to a single.
Oh.
Almost had a takedown right at the end of the period, but time ran out. Lake Mills choice. Garrett's going to take down. It's going to be a caution on Hampton. You know, wrestlers, when you get on top, you really need to look at the official so you can kind of time it. Lots of these kids, they just turn their head and then they're kind of sloppy with how they get on. And you know, you can kind of read the official's lips a little bit. In terms of when he's going to blow that whistle, you can get a little bit of an advantage. Garrett's doing a good job of controlling the hands there. There's a little bit of a cradle attempt, but he controlled the hands and he's out for a 7-1 lead. So Garrett just needs to stay on the offense here. Just needs to keep getting after him, push the pace. I think our skill set's quite a bit better than the Hampton wrestler. There's that slide, the throw by to a single for 2. Go up 9-1. Working that half into that cradle again.
Minute 10 left in the
a lot of time. There's a
second. There's a fall. Yeah.
So there's a fall for Garrett Ham. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. We'll put Lake Mills back up in the team score, 12-9. This is John Pasquale for Hampton-Dumont. I think he's a 65-pounder. Looks a little undersized. And Bo Kaufman. There's a nice outside carry for Bo. Of course, Bo's got a lot of experience, explosive wrestler. He's going to get some back points here after that 2-point takedown. And, just a little suck back there. There's 2 as of now. Working a bar arm. Comes out of it. There's the points awarded. So 4-0, minute 25 to go. Pasquale's out. Good job by him. 4-1 lead. Nice snap down. Right into a tight waist chop. 6-1 lead. Right into a bar. There's that suck back again. No back yet. 1 minute to go. And just take his time here. Get that bar in deep. Get that wrist. Take your time. There he goes. As soon as he gets those shoulders and hips turned, which he just did. Oh, good job by Hampton. Pasquale fought that off. One thing we know about Bo as an athlete, he's going to go hard. Going to put a lot of pressure on you. Going to be physical. That was just horsepower there. 2 more. 8-1 lead. Pasquale's trying to get to his feet. 8 seconds to go. Let's just keep him on the mat. So the end of the first period, 8-1 lead for Bo Kaufman. Hampton-Dumont defers. Bo is going to go down. So sometimes, it's hard to gauge everybody's shape. First meet out. There's a nice Granby roll for a 2-point reversal by Bo, up 10-1. Now he's going right into a tilt. Cross arm tilt, picks up a couple more. Get close to TF territory here in a little bit. 12-1 score. Like to get a fall if we could. Oh, he's got that bar in deep. And there's the fall. 2:35 of the match. Lake Mills takes an 18-9 lead. As we head to, that was 175 pounds. Now we are going to head to 190. This is where we're going to run into one of Hampton-Dumont's good wrestlers, Cale Burmester, ranked number 8. And Ethan Lawson from Lake Mills, junior. Burmester is a senior. He's got a good-looking frame. Looks like he's a good size 190-pounder, state qualifier from a year ago. Takes a cross-leg shot. Ethan's trying to fight him off, and he does. And they go out of bounds. That was a good job by Ethan fighting him off. (18-9) scores. You can see on the screen there's a single to a double. 2-point takedown. Burmeister's got Ethan flat, looking for a power half here. He's got some long arms. He's driving that over right now. Ethan needs to fight that off. Got about a minute to fight. And he did a good job, fought it off. Picked up 3 near falls, so it's 5-0. Working that power again. Now he's getting it in deep. Now he's going to be chest to chest. And there's a fall. So,
minute 25?
Yep, minute 25 for
Burmester.
Yep, Cale Burmester. 18-15 score. All right, 2:15. Maiden Evans, sophomore, against Wyatt Hanna, junior, ranked number 6 at 2:15. Two-time qualifier. Wyatt's coming off an outstanding football season as well. Wyatt looks like he's a little bit bigger. Especially in the upper body, but Hampton-Dumont wrestler looks like he's close to that 215-pound weight, so this is a new weight. Versus 220 from years gone by. There's a nice shot by, nice. That was just a nice double shot by Wyatt. Evans kind of tried to cow catch him there, and it wasn't a bad attempt, but Wyatt's just a little bit too strong. Maybe as a freshman, he might have went over, but he's put some time in the weight room, and he's got a tight waist. Looking to run that, work that into a half. Evans getting to his feet and cuts away for one, so nice job by Hampton-Dumont. I'm kind of impressed with the Hampton-Dumont kid right now. He looks like he's got some skills as a sophomore. – 15 seconds to go, 2-1. Russian tie. Hampton wrestlers fought that off well. There's a double leg shot by Evans. Oop. Almost a nice go behind by Wyatt.
Period ran out on him.
It was a nice shot by Evans, but that's where Wyatt's strength is in his hips and his legs. You're going to have to get in pretty deep to finish there. So good job fighting that off. Wyatt takes down. Up to his feet, working hands. He's getting his hips away. Nice return by Evans. So we got locked hands call coming up. So Wyatt can get 2 points here, and he does. So one for the escape and one for the locked hands. So he goes up 4-1. So lots of time in that situation, if, you know, he'll learn. The Hampton-Dumont kid will learn. You know, he might as well just give him the escape rather than give him the locked hands. There's another double shot. White fights it off. Go out of bounds.
.111 left in the second period.
1 left. Hampton-Dumont kid, he's wrestling hard. He looks a little bit gassed, but we'll see how that plays into the match as we go along. You know, you can practice all you want, but until you get those few first 6 minute matches of wrestling somebody else other than somebody in the room, you know, that's how your shape gets better. It gets better in the room, obviously. There's another double shot to his belly. Wyatt needs to score here, which he does. Goes up 6-1. Throws a half Nelson in. .20 seconds to go here. Kid hooked Wyatt's leg, which is what you want him to do. Now he's getting some back points. 8 seconds. And time's going to run out.
Oh, they gave him the
he got it.
They gave him the fall.
He did. Right at the buzzer. Puts Lake Mills up 24-15.
So 4-minute fall there.
Yeah, you know, we got it right at the buzzer, but I think if it would have went another period, we probably would have. So here we got heavyweight Hills Club ranked number 4 against a freshman, Jacoby Anderson.
Big height difference here.
Yep. Hilskov got 7th last year, 2A state tournament. Nice ankle pick. Doesn't have anything yet, and he steps out of bounds. Go back to the middle. So Jacoby's a freshman. He does have some pretty good wrestling experience. Going right into a cradle. And there's a fall in 39 seconds for Carter Helskov. And the team scored at 24-21.
Moving right along here this evening.
Yep. So it looks like Lucas is going to get his forfeit. So as we said, Lucas, we're not going to get to see him tonight, but he is ranked number 1 at 106. His goal is to be a state champion this year after getting 3rd last year. And you know, right now he's a favorite. So trading forfeits here.
Through the first 8 matches, we had 7 falls. The first match is the only one that went decision so far at 144.
So looks like Hampton-Dumont bumped up their 13-pounder, who got 6th last year to wrestle Carter Helgeson. So it's 30-27. So this is Jason Stevens, placed at 106 pounds last year. Carter's a junior. Good job there. Tried a little 2-on-1, but Carter fought it off. It was a shot from quite a ways away. Both wrestlers just kind of jockeying for position there. Stevens in the front headlock position. Carter's just got to stay square. Got to stay square. Trying to post that wrist. Right back in that 2-on-1. There's a nice ankle pick by Stevens for a takedown with 50 seconds to go up 2-0. So out of bounds, back to the middle, 43 seconds to go, 2-0 lead for Stevens. This Stevens is a senior. Of course, both teams are the Bulldogs, but Hampton-Dumont is red and black. Of course, Bulldogs in purple and gold. And Stevens looks like he wants to put the legs in a little bit. Carter's doing a good job. There the leg goes in. 28 seconds to go. He's looking for a guillotine there if he can get it, which he has. He's going to get some back points here. There's 10 seconds to go. Now he's into a headlock. But Carter's going to fight that off, I think. He's going to fight that off. 2-point near fall awarded. So Helgeson's going to go neutral, which I think is wise. Looks like Stevens got some pretty high-level skills on top. Just feeling each other out here. There's a nice little duck. Very nice. Very nice by Stevens. So just ducked under that elbow. Come around. So Carter Helgeson here, he's got to keep those legs out. How do you do that? You got to keep your elbows in, try and catch a leg. Go into short set. Stevens has him broke down, trying to work both wrists there. He's got the right leg in. Now he's looking for a little bit of a Turk there. No points. He's working power half here. He's got him flat. He's got to keep his head up. Minute 3 to go. He's trying to dig in, get that elbow. Oh, he's got that. Stevens needs to turn the other way and try and pull, but Carter's doing a nice job not letting him do that. .40 seconds to go. Stevens now got a bar in, bar and a half. He's got it in deep. And there's the fall. 3 minutes. 34 seconds, 3:34. Puts Hampton-Dumont up, 33-30. So we have another Stevens here, Jameis Stevens versus Royce Peterson. Stevens is a junior and Royce is a sophomore. 33-30, tight duel. Nice little fireman's carry or dump attempt by Royce. Stevens is pretty long. He's trying to fight that off, which he does. Go out of bounds. Low level shot by Stevens. Yep, Royce bails out. 2-point takedown. Minute 20 to go. He's got that far elbow, far butcher. I don't know, he's looking for a cradle there, I think, maybe. Royce is coming to his feet. Good job there. He's got that inside leg in. They go out of bounds. We need to get one here. Royce needs to get to his feet. Back to the middle. Minute 5 to go. No, he's looking for a spladle. Looking for a spladle here. Spladle is inside leg and then reaches under the far leg. Stevens got a little high there. Royce almost had his head, but now he's spinning, looking to come out. Royce needs to keep spinning, almost got caught in his back, doing a good job wrestling here, just keep moving. Stevens has a leg in, but he's a little bit high. There's 27 seconds to go. Stevens trying to get a power half in, and he's a little bit high. There's 12 seconds to go. Thought maybe Royce could get him to come over the top there, but Stevens has settled back. No points. Good first period, a lot of action. 2-0, Stevens. Royce will defer. Stevens will go neutral. Looks like his chances on his feet. There's that outside carry attempt by Royce. There's a shin whizzer by Hampton-Dumont. This could end up in a stalemate here unless Royce can get it up a little higher.
There you go.
Yep, 2-point takedown. 2-2. Tight waist by Royce. Got Peterson broke down flat. Look, he's got a wrist and a wing. 57 seconds to go. He's cupping that far side on the wing. Can't really get the Hampton-Dumont wrestler's hips turned, so now he's going to try and walk it around the head, and he loses the arm. 30 seconds, needs to ride him out here. Oh, and he kicks out. Oh, man. Split over him right into a headlock. 20 seconds. Royce needs to fight this off. Oh. Hampton-Dumont wrestler kind of got away with one there. You know, he split over Royce's back, and lots of times that's not what you want to do, but he ended up getting away with that. So good match, both wrestlers, a lot of action. Ends up getting the fall. 39-30.
2 more matches left.
So here's a good matchup. Charlie Showalter's qualifier last year. Is rated 12th. And, of course, Hayden Helgeson's ranked second at 132 pounds. 2-time place winner. 7th, I believe, as a freshman. Had a great state tournament last year, ended up 4th. Showalter's in. It's a 2-point takedown. Shot an outside single and then cut off to a double. Minute 38, goes up 2-0. Showalter's going to give him one, go neutral. Spent a lot of Showalters at Hampton-Dumont, the wrestling program for years. He's kind of a shot by Hayden, but didn't really get much penetration in there. Cross leg single shot by Hayden with the left hand. .59 seconds to go. There's an outside shot into a carry, but Showalter's going to clear his elbow, I think. Hayden's got to be. Hayden's got to. You can't let that ankle get hooked. Can't let that ankle get hooked.
.30 seconds in the period. He didn't give it to him yet.
And there's the two. Kind of snaking around behind. He got behind both pits and got the ankle hooked. So looks like Showalter's going to come out of this first period with 2 takedowns and a 4-1 lead. So if you've watched college wrestling at all this year, and I know that season's just starting, but major change in college wrestling is the takedowns were 3 points, and that has really changed. It's a huge change. So
takedowns are way more valuable now.
They are. You see a lot higher scores, and so it looks like Helgeson's going to go down here, down 4-1. Hayden's strength is down on the mat. Showalter's got a far wrist there. Hayden gets it cleared. Back on that wrist. To the elbow, far elbow. Yep, Hayden needs to get going. Needs to get one, get back to his feet. Showalter looking for that far elbow. Now he's got a leg in. Minute 25 to go. Showalter's a little bit high here. He settles his hips back. Showalter's high, but he's got his head up. Hayden's going to come out. Got one there. Good job. 4-2, 1 minute to go. I would guess if we can get a takedown here, I believe, is it Showalter's choice? I think so.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
But I don't think he'll go underneath Hayden because that's where Hayden's strength is. So we need to get a takedown here. 38 seconds to go. It's a big match for the duel. Little slide by attempt. 28 seconds to go. I think kind of same thing. Hayden needs to close the gap. He's a little bit too far away on that shot. 15 seconds to go. So it's going to be a 4-2 lead for Showalter. Showalter is going to go down. He is going to go down. Hayden has one of the best arm bars around. That's how he's placed twice downstate tournament. He's turned people with that, pinned people with it. So Showalter's confident that he can get out. So right off the whistle, Hayden's got that wrist controlled. Showalter's getting to his feet. Hayden's doing a good job keeping the pressure on. He's got him broke down. Trying to drive that wrist in and come over the top to get that wing, but Showalter's pretty long, controlling Hayden's hands. That tight waist in there. Minute 15. So Walter might get hit for stalling, which he does right there. So that's just a warning. Hayden's got that tight waist buried in, but 1 minute to go. See, Hayden does a good job. See how his forehead's buried in Showalter's back of his head. Showalter's trying to get his hips up. 40. Showalter, Hayden's putting a tough ride on, but he really hasn't come close to turning him. Getting down to 25 seconds.
There's a point.
Coach is wanting to cut him now, which he's going to. See if he can hit that outside carry shot. It's a cross leg single shot.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. Showalter's kind of hanging on. Cross leg single shot by Hayden. Almost go behind attempt. And Showalter's going to beat him.
Big win there for Showalter.
It was. It was. Great match. Showalter's tough on his feet. Makes the score 42-30. So here's a new face on the Lake Mills lineup, Landon Price. Transferred in, so I'm on the football field this fall from North Union. Landon was a state qualifier 2 years ago as a freshman. Last year went, I think, 43-7. He was at our district, same weight as Hayden Helgeson, and tough weight, and did not get out of the district last year. But he brings some skills to the mat. And who's he wrestling here?
Brody,
he already wrestled, didn't he, Strother?
No, that was
his brother.
Ryder Strother that wrestled.
So
this is Brody Strother.
Brody Strother. There's a reversal, so Price gives up takedown, then gets escape and takedown, so he's up 3-2. Working that tilt, went a little bit too hard, lost control of the wrist, so it's a 3-3. Minute 7 to go. Nice cross leg single shot. What Price is trying to do is called a leg pass there. He's trying to pass that leg through and roll across, but he's going to turn down and give that up. 2-point takedown for Strother, makes it 5-3. And now he's got his bottom leg turked, so Price needs to get that leg out of there. Working a cross face there. There he gets that leg unscissored. So they're working an inside wrist there. Or near wrist. 2 seconds to go. So Landon will take down by 2. Not a whole lot off the whistle. I know in the past this is where against quality opponents, Landon has struggled a little bit getting to his feet, but here it looks like he's nice job getting up and out. Reversal. Ties it up at 5-5. He's got a far elbow there. Wants to try and get that. Now he's going to a cradle. Looks like he's got it locked up. He's got it tight. And there's the fall.
There we go.
2 minutes, 50-second fall. which will bring us to the end of the dual meet, and it will be a 42-36 victory for Hampton-Dumont. So a lot of good matches, a lot of close matches in there.
A lot of falls.
Yep, a lot of falls. So we will have some more JV matches to come yet. So it's a good duel. Good duel.
We're going to take at least 30 seconds. They said we're going to start it right away, so we'll fit in as many ads as we can before the JV start. And then we'll be right back with the final JV matches of the evening. Stay with us here on KIW.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Sorby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right. We're starting right away.
Yep. So right into the JV match, we got Mason Geske against Hector Velica. Mason's a sophomore. This would be 215 weight range. So in JV wrestling, sometimes you wrestle a kid that maybe is within a weight, or if there's 3 or 4 or 5 pound difference. JV, it doesn't matter. I mean, you still got to make a weight, but sometimes you bump around just to get kids matches, good experience. There's a snap down into a front headlock for Velica for a 2-point takedown. Goes up 2-0. Remember, these matches are 2-1-1. So Mason needs to get to his feet if he can. Got a half Nelson in. He's going to get some back points here. And fall. Minute 15 for Hector Velica. Next match. Was supposed to be Caleb Scogan, but he wrestled in the varsity match. So this will be Lane Rigg against Jory Anksman. Be Lane's second match of the night. Cross leg single shot by Anksman, bring it up. There he goes, got it up in the air, looking for a trip, gets a 2-point takedown. Got the leg in, going right to that Turk, or used to call it just cut him, come right under the chin. But Rigg fights it off, so no back points. Minute 13 to go, 2-0 lead for Anksman. Tight waist, right in that ankle. See that a lot in college. College refs will let those guys ride that ankle forever. High school, it's a little different. Anksman's got Rigg flattened out. Got a half Nelson in with 35 seconds to go. And there's a fall. 1 minute, 30-second fall for Jory Anksman. Next match from Lake Mills is Cade Van Ruckel. And he will be wrestling Blaine Cameron. We're still waiting on Blaine Cameron. I think he's ready to go. I think this will be his first match of the night. I don't think he wrestled earlier, so. So Cade Van Ruckel mentioned his first year out for wrestling. Still waiting.
Now we got a headgear issue.
Headgear issue. And here we go. Cross leg single shot for Cade. Takes him down to his back. He's going to get some back points here. Looking to put a half Nelson in. Cade's getting a little high. Needs to get back behind. I think we might have a little more strength than the Hampton-Dumont kid. They both kind of look like they're first-year wrestlers, but Cade's a good lifter. He's got some back points there, so he's up 2-0 and stays in control. Now he's putting that half Nelson in and going to roll him over. And there's a fall for Cade Van Ruckel.
1 minute fall.
All right, next match will be Logan Herr. Sahir Gayed and Logan Herr. Logan Herr is a freshman. So Gayed's trying to control the wrist. Logan's got a good stance. Got his right elbow on his right thigh. He's got his left leg back, and then he leads with his left hand, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Headlock situation for Gayed. Takes him down. He's going to get some back points here. And fall. $1:33, minute 33.
Just 43.
43.
1:17 left, 43 seconds.
Next, we'll see Lane Sprecher versus Randy Lavelle. Lane is another freshman. Shuck down attempt by Lane, looking to spin around behind, which he does, or almost, not quite. Good little shuck. Lane's got him in a headlock. In good shape here to get the fall. Yeah, it's fall.
31 seconds on
31
that fall.
seconds. Next match will be Noah Bladel against Joseph Wanandi. I think Noah Bladel is a senior. Shot by Hampton-Dumont into a double. Ladle fights him off. A lot of scrambling here. Nobody can really get an angle. Hampton-Dumont now goes to a single, trying to turn the corner. He stepped over. Ladle's still fighting him off. Ladle's going to step over. 2-point takedown and fall.
56 seconds on that fall.
Yep, nice, very nice. Last match of the night, Uriah Soto is a freshman taking on Joe Powers. Collar ties here. Uriah's got a little bit of, he's got some wrestling background, wrestled in middle school, and I think he wrestled a little bit as a youth. He's got a good stance, hands out in front of that knee, and not a lot of action right now, just hand fighting. It's a double leg by Uriah. He's in pretty deep. And it's a nice takedown. It's a good shot, finished right away. Looks like we got some blood time.
First of the night.
Yep, you're right. That's unusual.
Yeah.
Well, first duel of the year. Everybody's don't have too many scrapes yet or cuts or. Brian Budak, Lake Mills athletic trainer here at all the home events, for all the sporting events. Of course, alumnus of Lake Mills High School, two-time state qualifier as a wrestler back in the day at 171 pounds. There's an escape for Hampton-Dumont to make it 2-1. And a 2-point takedown for Hampton-Dumont. Caught Uriah a little bit off balance there. He goes up 3-2 with 30 seconds to go. So go back. There's a nice Granby attempt by Soto. Nothing yet, nothing yet. He's a little bit of trouble, getting caught on his back here. Hampton-Dumont wrestler Powers is getting some back points. He's got that arm undercaught under his leg. 6 seconds to go. He's going to give up 3 near fall, but he fights off his back. He'll be down 6-2 going in the second period. Hampton's choice will defer. Uriah's going to go down. So I think, Josiah, the plan is, I know you're not going to be with me, but to do the home events. We won't be doing the away events because there's just so many of those, but I'll be here for any of the home events. And Josiah's doing Lake Mills basketball, correct?
Yep, I'll be, next game is Friday.
Okay, awesome.
First boys event of the year, doubleheader, starting at 6:15 against Belmont Clemming. Then your next wrestling meet is next Thursday. Lake Mills hosting a quad. Central Springs, North Union, and St. Ansgar are coming to town.
Yep. And there's a Hampton-Dumont wrestler gets the fall in the second period, and that'll be the last match. So a lot of good wrestling tonight. If you're just checking in, Hampton-Dumont did win the varsity meet by a score of 42 to 36. So
yep,
good. I thought everybody's shape looked pretty good, both teams, and kids were wrestling hard.
So before we say goodbye, we just touched up on, I should say, the upcoming events here for Bill and I, and we've got another Lake Mills event going on as we speak. If you want to just click the back button on your browser and go to the West Hancock stream. Your Bulldogs are in Britt tonight. The girls basketball team is currently in the second quarter in Britt, trailing 20-14. They're looking for their first victory of the season against the Eagles. So tune on into that one. And I will see you a few days from now on Friday here for that doubleheader starting at 6:15. And Bill will be back here next Thursday at 6 o'clock for that quad with Central Springs, North Union, and St. Ansgars. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Hope you all enjoyed. We had fun. Yep. And have a great night.
Yep.